So what's the best approach to posting on social media while being an aesthetic practitioner in order to manage patients and the marketing?
So the best practice of social media, in my opinion, is consistency. The reason Victoria's Secrets, once upon a time, became the largest catalog company in the United States, doing almost $1 billion sales, they got really good at staying in front of people. So if you're female, you probably got in a Victoria's Secrets catalog once upon a time. Now, you either got it once a week or once a month, but I promise you, it's like the Energizer buzzing. It kept on coming and coming. So Victoria's Secrets always said they knew the average female bought things like pajamas, bras, underwear 2.5 times a year. They just didn't know when the consumers would buy it. But they figured if they can stay in front of you again and again and again, when you're ready to make that buying decision, they're front of mind. So to me, social media is the same concept. It's all about being front of mind. If you only do a post or story every now and then, you're not front of mind. So you really got to be consistent. To me, consistent means a minimum of 2 stories a day on, hey, what's Louis doing today? And then in your permanent feed that stays up there forever, take your best videos, your best stories, your best quotes, the ones that you just want to be up there forever, maybe once a week, maybe twice a week, maybe once every other week. You know, those are one you have to really think through, but it's all about consistency, you guys, because the more consistent you are, the bigger chance, the better chance that somebody's going to say, hey, tell me more. What does this cost? I didn't know you did this. And even if you've only got 20 followers, that's okay. One of those 20 followers may share your post with 1,000 of their friends you don't even know. And all of a sudden you got in front of 1,000 people for free just because you were consistently posting to your little group of followers that you started with, even if it's only 5 or 10 people. Erica?
Yeah, and I would add to that. That was good, Lou. And I'd add to that also that it's better to post with other people, things you're doing, the effect you're having on other people. It's sort of a built-in testimonial. But at the same time, when you're posting, you're tagging those people and maybe tagging their friends. So it's going to, when you tag them, it gets in front of them and they're more likely to share it with their network. So if it's just about you, that's one thing. But if you're posting something that actually has a picture of other people in it and you're tagging them, and telling their story, again, built-in testimonial, and also you're more likely to share it as well.
And if you guys have an iPhone, you probably have those little emojis. In fact, if you have a Samsung or Android, you probably do too. So I always tell people when you post something, ask yourself if it's going to create an emotion like the happy face, the sad face, the pissed off face, the oh shit, Donald Trump said that face. And if your post or story may create an emotion, make somebody laugh or cry or pissed off, there's a much better chance they're going to share it because we all thrive off emotion, right?
Yeah. And one thing I'll mention is in your social pages, there are call to action buttons. They're called call to action, and they're fine. People want an easy way to get in touch with you. And there's 2 major categories. There's either the categories of I'm ready to book an appointment, but there's also the category of I just want to ask questions. So just make that super easy for anyone. Make that share button easy. Make that contact me just with questions easy. And then another, like, this is where you click to just set your appointment. You need to make it just super easy for people.
And yes, somebody mentioned hashtags are the bomb. I agree 100%. Yeah. Hashtag anything that's relevant. If you are a Botox person, put hashtag Botox treatment, hashtag Botox nurse, blah, blah, blah. Hashtags do work. And also, by the way, on Louology.com, there's a free complimentary video. It's called, I believe, something like Soaring with Social Media. It's amazing. It's 17 minutes. We break down all the basic fundamentals of things that you need to do. So if you haven't watched that, watch it. If you have watched it, watch it again 2 or 3 times. Make sure you're doing all those things. And maybe you can't do all 13 items at once, but baby step it. Pick 1 or 2 items, do it this week. Once you're in the groove, then add the next items. But knowledge is power. So please watch that video.